Hi there, guys. I have another question. Sitting here, and as I watch videos, and they suggest that you have to be of a certain color, and they associate your color with the race, even though the Bible doesn't talk about color being a race. In the Bible, a race is a group of people who share the same moral values and who actually act them out in their culture. They have a certain culture which they act out. And so when you speak about, let's say, black culture and white culture, actually a lot of those cultures are identical because they come from one background, which is Christianity, or it could be Islam, or it could be some common religious ground that they have. And so the actual cultures themselves are almost identical. The only thing that's different is some people are lighter, some people are darker. So the question really would be, as I say, there's all these videos on YouTube about race, and again, the Bible just doesn't describe it the way they do. So what I would say is that why do you think people are so racist? Why do you think that this is? Because in the West, we don't have slaves anymore for about the past over 100 years. Except I think in Switzerland they still had child slaves back in the 80s, but I think that was mostly their own people that they enslaved from lower classes, as far as I'm aware. But maybe they brought them in from different countries. I'm not really fully aware about the slave trade in Switzerland. Yeah, certainly there's very extremely powerful people in the world that might still have certain types of slaves. Yeah, but the biggest religion today and for all time that has slaves is the Nation of Islam. Since its conception, Muhammad took slaves. Muhammad said that when God created Adam to his right and then the black Adam to his left, and the lighter one will go to heaven, the darker one will go to hell. This is what's written in the Quran. It's not in the Bible. So as I say, Christianity really, there's nothing about color there. In Islam there is a lot. You go to Saudi Arabia, you'll find that out. If you're from West Africa, East Africa, you're automatically just demoted when they look at you. Bad things happen. But not in Christianity for a long, long time. So why is there still this lingering racism, which there's ghettos of certain races in America mostly. It doesn't really happen so much in Europe, unless you're a Muslim, of course. It does happen, but if you're Christian, there's no segregation. In America, I think there still is in some areas, like LA and things like that. But tell me your thoughts, guys. I mean, this question just goes out to everybody in general. Why is there still this stigma of racism in the West? When there's nothing there's nothing solid to actually establish it, and yet they still continue to do it. Why is this? You know, Israel, I believe, was all different colors. You might call them races, but again, I'll just use the term colors. They were all different shades, and same with Christians today in churches, all different colors. We're meant to be one race, meant to be one new man in Christ. That's what the Bible teaches. So where's the racism in the Bible? I don't understand. Paul never taught it. Christ never taught it. The Old Testament didn't teach it. Explain it. Thank you so much.